A checklist week on week can help you to know where you stand, what are the gaps, are you on track with your financial goals, and what is that you can do differently in order to make sure your financial success or journey is much more smoother to you. So welcome each and every one of you who are watching this evening, this Facebook Live. And trust me, if you're going to watch this for the next 15 minutes, mark my word, your financial cushion, your financial awareness, your wealth awareness is going to scale up from somewhere to, which you can't even imagine all about. How many of you agree that in hospitals, doctors and the whole hospital setup are extremely prepared for any kind of emergency? Do you agree with that? Most hospitals over here in India and in abroad, for any kind of emergency patient coming in the hospital, they are extremely ready what to do first, what to do next, when to give the drips, when to put the injection, how to make the patient lay down on the hospital bed, should you give water, how to clean, so on and so forth. And they're extremely prepared about it. And that's the reason why they are extremely ready for any kind of emergency situation for any patient, which can save lives of many. Do you agree with that? How many of you also agree that any discipline can enhance awesome results? Do you agree with that? How many of you also agree that if you have great awareness of any subject, the way you will live with that awareness will be extremely different than not knowing the subject at all, right? Now, for all you guys, let me share something very valuable with you. But before I could do that, would it be okay that if I can share something more about myself? I'm Nikhil Singhi, financial coach from India. It's been 16 years I've been running my financial service company with over more than 548 clients across India. We are here in 4 locations apart from Chennai, which is Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, and Bangalore. And the organization's top focus is to enhance the wealth of any individual. And the second top focus of this organization is to also ensure that all kind of risk is managed of every individual or the corporates, so on and so forth. This company focuses on financial business planning for all the business individuals, do tax planning, do cash flow, budgeting, and so on and so forth in a business. And also we focus on those group of people which a lot of people are not even interested to meet them, which is focusing on people who are in debt. What do you mean by debt? People who are in extreme liabilities, people who are always living the life of being in loan, people who are borrowing money continuously to take care of their personal lifestyle, family lifestyle, and business challenges. And they are extremely busy in the continuous form, continuous working towards the debt. Now, these are the set of people who are unable to come out of their debts. Do you agree with that? And they're borrowing money to further take care of the debt, not borrowing money for wealth creation activities. Do you even agree with that? Right? So this organization works, which is my organization name as NSFS Private Limited, and we work extremely on all those people who are in debt as well. Friends, for each and every one of you who are just following me for the first time on Facebook, let me share a few more things with you. This, apart from my organization, I have something known as Priority Circle Group, which is my Progress Circle Group. And this group of people who are a part of Progress Circle are extremely coached with all the financial related information, all the opportunities available in the market, all the information which can take care of their financial life, which can take care of their financial freedom, which can take care of their plannings for near coming dates, months, and years ahead, right? And this Progress Circle group is a very dedicated group. It is actually exchanging massive information pertaining to wealth creation activity, income generating activity. How many of you would be interested to be a part of an income generating activity forum? How many of you would be also interested to be a part of forum where somebody is interested to talk about money subject? Anywhere you go, people are actually not really interested to speak on the subject of money. But this Progress Circle group is committed to focus on income generating discussions, financial opportunities, all the information which can impact your personal and business life. And this forum has this focus for almost a year now, and there are very few people a part of this Progress Circle group. And let me tell you, the doors are going to be open on January 1st, which I'll be informing you. Many of you can also be a part of this circle group. In fact, we are starting a circle group for people on the layer 1 who can first be a part of it in a group where you show your interest, and eventually we take you to the real group over a period of time. If you will be interested in that, do drop your name so that the communication from my office will surely reach to you. Drop your email ID, which will be more benefiting to you. Right. I really thank you that you all are available on this Facebook Live while my webinar is running. For all your information, 20th December 2017, I started my first webinar. And this first webinar started with 5 people on online, where I started speaking to everyone for 20 minutes. How many minutes? 20 minutes. It happened so that people who were available on that webinar were so excited and happy about the information exchange. They started telling more and more people. And by the end of the 20th webinar, which was the 31st December of 2017, I could see a huge number of people started following my webinar. And that gave me a sense of commitment that what if, without charging people, if I can be available for 15 to 20 minutes every week and start sharing information to more and more people to be a part of it. And friends, I'm extremely happy to say you today that over minimum of 3,500 people have listened to our information, and we have a huge set of tribe who are continuously following the financial mindset, the financial stories, the money-making stories, the business stories, which can help their business. And I'm very happy to say you that I'm coming to an end of my first year of providing this webinar free of cost on every Tuesday from 9 to 9:20. This has to come to an end because we need to take up to the next ladder, where we coach people who are extremely committed. So my webinars, which are going to happen from January onwards, would be a paid webinar, but would be a very small payment webinar. Maybe we may be just charging a sum of rupees 1,000 or 2,000 rupees for the namesake for across the year, because we want committed people who are really interested to shape their financial future. For friends who have missed to be a part of this webinar, go to YouTube, log in Nikhil Singhi, just go there, and we have posted few of the old videos over there which you can listen. Not all the videos, hope you understand, but few of some old videos which are available to share it with you all. You should listen to those information which will help you and your family and your business. So friends, here comes to an end. I thank you that you all are available on this Facebook Live, this webinar live. To all my webinar friends, welcome to be a part of once again the wealth secret journey. Thank you so much for being present as always. But today I'm going Facebook Live because I want many people out there who are there in Facebook should benefit out of our information so that they can be a part of this tribe. Hope that is all okay to you. So if my eye contacts are moving today, right? Thank you. So friends, very important thing, when doctors, when railways, when airports, when airlines, when big of the manufacturing company can have a certain kind of discipline to handle their day-to-day activity, can have a certain kind of discipline to handle the emergency, can have a certain kind of discipline so that the interest of the whole organization is protected, then do you agree that we as an individual should also have certain kind of discipline which helps our family, our business to grow further? What do we call this discipline as? This discipline is nothing but having a basic checklist for all the financial matters, a basic checklist for all the financial matters. Now, what can a checklist do for you? A checklist week on week can help you to know where you stand, what are the gaps, are you on track with your financial goals, and what is that you can do differently in order to make sure your financial success or journey is much more smoother to you. So today on this webinar evening, to all my webinar friends and Facebook Live friends, let me tell you and give you this awareness which can help you, your family and your organization. All that my expectation from each and every one of you would be to have a checklist. Now, as a family member and as an organization, you may have a lot of bank accounts. You may have your wife's bank account, your son's bank account, your mother's bank account, your grandfather's bank account. You may have your personal bank accounts and so many savings accounts, right? Am I right to say that? And each bank account will carry certain kind of some balances, right? Then you may have your current accounts. I know few of the business owners will have 5 to 6 current accounts, having relationship with 5 to 6 bankers. I don't know how they manage it, but however, you have certain set of current accounts as well. All that I want you to do every week, decide a day of a week, say probably Tuesday of every week, you have a checklist in your hand to go back and check all the bank balances of all the possible accounts. Keep a tab, keep a record of all the bank balances of all the account. It will just not only help you, it will just not only help you to know your balance. In fact, it might also help you to ensure your account is in active position, condition. Any misuse can be traced quickly. Anything which you can do further can be worked on quickly. What if you have a balance which is lying in the bank account and you have a weekend coming? Are you aware that you can transfer your balances of your bank account, and whether it's current or savings account, to something known as call money market, something known as money manager fund, something known as liquid fund? Transfer your money from your bank balances to these funds. You can get interest on a daily basis. I repeat, you can get interest on a daily basis. Don't keep your money idle in your bank accounts. I've been shouting on this again and again and again and again and again. I've been shouting about it over a period of months and years at the moment. I don't want people who are following this webinar to miss the opportunity of generating daily interest. Enjoy the daily interest offered by the market. You can get interest on a pro rata basis. For example, if Friday is your balance X, if you input your money to these kind of category of funds, you get Friday, Saturday, Sunday interest. Monday you can pull out your money and Tuesday you can start using your money. Why to even miss the weekend money, which any which way you're not going to use? And I know many of you are kept some 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 50 lakh idle in the bank account, which is actually not serving any of you, right? How about this? With that interest, maybe your driver salary is taken care, your housemate salary is taken care, maybe your complete family lifestyle expenses are taken care. You need to be disciplined. This checklist, which I'm talking to you about this evening, if you have a checklist where you monitor all your bank balances, probably then you will get this question: what is that I can do with these balances effectively, which can generate income for my family? This is checklist number one. Checklist number two. Checklist number two should go in this fashion for each and every one of you. I'm sure that you are effectively spending a lot of money on your day-to-day activities, your travel, your Uber, your Sangeeta restaurant, your gifting, so on and so forth. You have a bunch of expenses on a daily basis. Am I right to say that? Think about the situation, how smart you are to make or handle the expenditure which comes in front of you. Am I right? That means you should be equally smart to also save the same money which you are spending. How many of you have attended my another webinar of matching grant? If you have attended, you know about it. If you have not, trust me friends, you have missed that particular webinar. If you if you want to listen to a small video on matching grant, write your mail ID or your mobile number. One of my executives from the office will send you this particular WhatsApp video. Listen to this video and start spreading to more people. You should know what is matching grant, right? But just to tell you in short, the money which you are spending on a weekly basis, is it wrong for me to say you, can you save equal amount of money on saving? If you're willing to spend, then you should be willing to save. And don't miss this opportunity. I truly want each and every one of you to start building your long-term corpus. What corpus? Long-term corpus. For people who don't understand the word corpus, it's long-term funds. When you have regular expenses with you in your life, is it wrong to also build a long-term fund which can take care of your expenses forever? It's so easy to spend today whatever you have. Can you maintain the same lifestyle going forward 10 years, 20 years, 30 years and 40 years? And what are the plans for it? Are you not committed for your child's education? Are you not committed for your medical expenditures? Are you not committed to the small dreams which you have made on the bedroom with your spouse, on the dining table with your child? Small dreams, small desires. Are you not committed to take care of the commitments which you have already given to people? Are you not interested to stay committed to the areas where you're responsible for? Could be your dad's health care, could be your dad and mom retirement life, could be helping that small child where you were funding so long. I'm telling you, you have lot of expenditures going forward, but the way you spend money every week should be the equal way you start saving money every week. And that's a simple and a very simple way, basic way, the way you can start building or accumulating your corpus. If you are a high net worth man, if you think, hey man, I'm Karodpati Nikhil, I am having a lot of money. Okay, good, nice. If you have a lot of money and if you're Karodpati, then if bank FD provides a 10% interest rate or a 6.5% interest rate, ask yourself that if you are a 10 crore net worth man, is that sitting home, are you making 1 crore every year without working hard? If you are a 10 crore net worth man, if you're a 5 crore net worth man, you should be making 50 lakhs without working hard, without even going to office, working, business, so on and so forth. No point just thinking we are rich people. Ask yourself, is the net worth working for me? Am I doing enough for my whole net worth? If you're 100 crore man, every month you should be earning 1 crore without working hard. Where is the 1 crore? Show me that. So coming back to each and every one of you, you should be extremely committed. The amount of money you spend should be the amount of money you should be saving for your dreams, for your goals, for your desire, for your responsibility, for your commitments in your life. And life is not going to be small. It's going to be a big life. Do you agree with that? Life is going to be big. People, science and technologies have gone up so high that even if you want to die, nobody's going to allow you to die. You know, there are ventilators, there are something by which we can give you life. The hearts can be replaced, the livers are able to replace, the brains are getting replaced. I've recently heard the human body can be replaced. So trust me, science and technology is not going to allow you to even die peacefully. In fact, my son or your sons are going to say, whatever happens, save my dad's life. I'm ready to pay anything. And being life insurance company around you and a medical insurance company around you, you're more comfortable even going back to those hospital and say, Parvailla, it's okay. Let me spend. You make sure my dad is back home, right? So friends, coming back to the checklist point. The first checklist was making sure every week you check all your bank balance. The second checklist is, you please write it down in that checklist paper, the amount of money you spent across the week. And next to it, write the amount of money you saved in that week. No excuses. I have not saved. I will save it together. No excuses. If you are able to spend daily, you should know to even save daily in whichever format you like. the way you like to save money, I don't know. It is your money, it's your life, it's your family, your children's, your wife, your husband, so on and so forth. Better save, trust me. Don't be careless over there. Don't be careless over there. What more on the checklist, weekly checklist we can work upon? Then how about this? If you can create another checklist column which asks you, have you went back and checked your existing investment, existing net worth? So find out what is the amount of gold grams you have in your house and what is the value of the gold running today, so that you keep a track on it. A lot of people had lovely gold stocks with them. Gold prices went up. They didn't even realize the gold prices have gone up. When they could have liquidated the gold, would have sold the gold, they were not able to do it because they didn't knew the prices have gone up. A lot of people had some lovely, amazing company shares in with them, and they did not sell the shares because they didn't knew what is the price running, because they didn't had the weekly checklist. What checklist? Weekly checklist. You need to have a weekly checklist where you go back and refer to all the decisions you made it in the past. You go back and refer all the decisions which you made it in the past. And these decisions are very important for you to track. Say if you purchase a Reliance Industry at a rate of rupees 600, and while you go back and check, you understand the Reliance Industry is at 4,500 rupees. Would it be good for you to make a decision whether you want to come out or you don't want to come out? Certainly, any financial matters, I strongly recommend, don't make a self decision. Consult to your advisor, consult to your planner, consult to your consultant, have the help of the coaches before you make any extreme financial decisions, because they are the people who are there directly in the market. They're seeing people, they don't understand any other thing except money matters. But for you, it's important to work on your family, your business, your job, so on and so forth, right? Be there for each and every one of you. Checklist is important. Can you repeat behind me? Checklist is important. Repeat once again. Financial checklist is important. Repeat once again. My family financial checklist is important. Repeat once again. My family and business financial checklist is very important. Please build the habit of creating a checklist, referring to that week on week. I look forward to see you all again and again and again and again. I'm Nikhil Singhi, financial coach from India. Completely happy to see you all this evening, Tuesday evening of 9 to 9:20 webinar. See you again next Tuesday. All the best to all of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks to all my webinar friends for being cooperative for me to handle a Facebook Live. Thank you.